Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night to all and sundry. It is the 21st of May. This is Stamp Collecting Fun. And to celebrate tonight's UEFA Stamp Cup final, I thought I'd introduce, it's not a stamp final, is it? It's a football final. But I thought, you know what, we'll change the name from football to stamp. And here we have it. So what have we got here? Well, before we go on to the stamps, I'm doing one of these cartoons a day in order to fill out this, and this is I try and have a look at the news of the day and see what's on, and without using anything too heavy. So what we've got here is we've got Jerry here. He's got the stamp in hand and he's approaching the goals, and the goalkeeper's coming out, and the usual stuff without the crowd, and you know what I mean. But there's a cup of tea, and also Adolf the Mouse is in the crowd, watching everything. What am I looking at today? Well, I thought I'd look at the Isles around Britain. My good friend has, in the box of tricks that he gave to me, also had a nice bladder full of Isle of Man stamps, Jersey stamps by the look of it. Could all be Isle of Man. I need to just have a look. I'm presuming they are around the British Isles, but we'll see now. So we'll just move this away. We're getting there. There's a few in there. And this is the bladder, because it's all plastic. And it's fantastic. And it's full of stamps, which I'm going to now try and get out. And of course I'm not prepared, am I? Yay. Sellotape and stamps don't really mix. Excuse me while I just get in there. And what I'm going to do is just grab a handful gently. I'll grab a handful. I don't want them mixed up with sellotape. They don't go together, so out they come quickly. And we'll have a little look. And there's plenty in there, as you can see. And there's plenty there. Oh, these will go. We'll be going back. These will return to that. I don't intend to do anything with it. Well, if there's some stamps that are butchered a little bit like this, I may keep them out, possibly. I was saying today, I do like a butchered stamp that has been through time, that has had a bite out of it, has got a bend. It shows its history almost. And I wonder if in time AI will be able to read the history of the stamp by the condition it's in. I wouldn't poo-poo that at all. Isle of Man. Here we got a lovely stamp. That is, needs to get into focus a bit. Horse trams. Very old-fashioned place, the Isle of Man. Even to this day. So I wonder if all of these are from the similar type of set. That was a 1p, this is a 21p. So I'll lay them out in some sort of order. So that's 1, that's 21. And the next one, please. Oh, the racing bikes that they have there. I mean, that guy has got a helmet on. I only think it's recently that they've made them ride in helmets. I could be wrong that you can ride around there without helmets. When I was a very young child, people were riding around without helmets, but I would say when I was in my early teens, they changed the law and insisted. So that's from that sort of set. What have we got here? Douglas. That's a nice council. The Manx Museum. Isle of Man steam train. So that's the same as this, but it's got Castletown. Put that there. Here we've got Douglas Isle of Man. So these are very nicely cancelled. Now I wonder if they are for... these were produced for collectors. So a lot of stamps come out in the Isle of Man, mostly not for the people who live there, but for collectors around the world. And hence you get a nice clear cancel. Maybe. Put that one there, 15p. A 13p here. Christmas. Ooh, the temptation is there. I have not got an Isle of Man in my Christmas collection. So I think I will be half inching this one. 1984, Isle of Man 13p. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that one out for my personal needs, for my own pleasure. Her Majesty the Queen, QE2, ER, Elizabeth Regina, the Norse, oh, it's upside down, 40th anniversary of the Ascension. That's quite nice. Majesty the Queen again, a cancel. Flowers and plants and foliage and nature. Bit of a cop-out, so I know people like plants and stuff. I think with regards to animals, if they are native to that land, and there's some very exotic lands that have animals, I think that's fair enough. But plants, I'm not 100% sure. Just my opinion. History, yep. Sort of brown, 15p. Etching of some sort on that. I don't know what that is. Oh, is this a Turner? Could be. It's certainly a painting. It's a Carlton, I don't know. But it's a nice ship one, which seems to have been docked. Was run aground maybe. No, it's a dock, because there's another one behind it. So that's a lovely stamp. Possibly coming into the port of Douglas, I don't know. I've never been to the Isle of Man, and it's not that far away. Here we have Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret Rose, President of what looks the Girl Guides in the Isle of Man. So that's nice. It's nice to have a bit of royalty. Here we have an homage stamp to the Penny Black Good Queen Vic, the Isle of Man. Celebrating that. If my voice is all over the place, it's because my sinuses are shocking. It is not due to the sunshine or the bees and the pollen. That's a lovely stamp to celebrate. Here we have more Christmas. Yes, it's not mint by any means, so it will be stolen by yours truly and placed in the Christmas collection. An aeroplane. Modes of transport very good to collect. Possibly an airmail stamp, that. Usually they put wings on or flying things on airmail stamps. You have one of those speed bikes. I wouldn't like to go on one of those. No, sir. And Nigel Mansell, who was not a native, he was a Brummie, but he did retire to the Isle of Man. He didn't want to pay all that money to a hopeless government, so he retired to the Isle of Man where it's tax-free. Nigel, one of the greats of motorsport. Here we have a train. So that goes here with the 19. I'm not going to get the fullest of the full. Here's that plane again. Remove that. A sailing ship. King William's College. Oh, they've got a college over there. Saves people having to leave the island. Ducks and drakes, quacking things, messing about in water, more of the same. You know, that is fair enough. But when it's just like a plant, no. We could do better. We're better than that. Okay, this one's pretty damning. You can see there, someone's had a chew at it. And we've already got it anyway, so keep that to one side. We're running out of time. I'm enjoying this. 23, tram. So that goes there. That doesn't. That doesn't. That does. 23, 90, 21, 23. Yeah. That goes there. As you may say, that would. But it's a secondary one. Put that away. Put that away. So I'm not sure we're going to be able to get a collection in so little time. But I think there's another collection of birds and watery stuff that is there. 23 again. 19 again. 16. That's a novel one for our collection, so that's quite nice. Again, it's a choo-choo train. Yeah, that's lovely, that. And it's got something for days on it, so that goes there. Basically, if it starts at 1, there seems to be scope for many, many more. These 23s are all over the shop. And another. And another. And this is just, by the way, the start of it. You know, that bag is full. What have we got here? 1p. Which is the same as this one, but this has been pretty much decimated by the council. I do like it. I'm not against decimation. Some people are. 17. This may be our last before we have to say goodbye. In fact, we'll say goodbye-ish now. So we can just have a 21, 19, 21. We'll keep that out as well. Yeah, I think that'll have to do for now. So all of these will go back anyway, but we'll just have a little look at this collection to see how much I've got. 1p there, straight up to 16, 17, all trains, apart from 23, which is a horse-drawn bus. And is this buses as well? That's buses, so the start of the whole horse-drawners. So that looks lovely, doesn't it? So that's a nice little set. It's not a set, but what I mean, you know, I ain't got the set, but, you know, that the post office have brought out. And plenty for people to pay for and to collect. I suspect a lot of these are for tourism or for philatelists to collect. For the gross national product. I can't blame them for that. Okie dokie, well, we'll leave it for now. I've had a couple for myself. These will all go back. I may just have a, what's this one here? That's 21, 19. No, I'm not really getting anything in the teens here. You know, the 14s or the 17. Yeah, I've got 17. Slightly. They slightly need to go a bit deeper into that bag. But it's nice to have a look at Island Man stamps. I think they're very worthy. That one's got red markings on it. Let's just have a look. I think we're running out of time. Yeah, that's a beautiful old stamp. Again, the Saliami, centenary of. And it's got the red marking on the back. Anyway, that is it for now. Have a fantastic day. The sun's shining, it's red hot out there. I've overdone the sun, and I'll talk to you very soon. Stamp collecting is fun. Peter is signing off. Goodbye for now.